Hi, good morning, everyone. It is, Monday, May 22nd, 7:45 a.m. And here I am in the hospital that I had been staying in 2020 when I was initially diagnosed with uterine leiomyosarcoma, which is a rare and aggressive cancer that I think 6 in a million people get. And so, yeah, I'm back at the hospital and a little exhausted, but aloha anyway. It's been a while since I've made a video to this extent, and it's a little shaky. I apologize. Today is the first day I will be eating in over 24 hours because I just had a lot going on. I didn't want to have to do this video, but I can't get back to all your calls and all your emails and texts, and it's overwhelming. And I really can't tell you the extent of what I'm feeling right now. So this morning, I'll just tell you that my song for the day, that my praise anthem, is Praise You in the Storm by Casting Crowns. Because for the past few months, as much as I've been smiling and pressing through, my spinal cord has been going through a lot and has been compressing or pinching on a nerve that has finally resulted in me not being able to walk or bear weight on my legs or use the bathroom by myself. So I can't go home right now until I find a caregiver, and I'm working on that because I have people who are available, but just not in the capacity on a regular basis. And so I thank you all who have helped me by financially being available, prayerfully being available, and wanting to give me your time. But nobody has the kind of time that I'm looking for but God. And unless He doles it out liberally, I'm at His mercy. And it's not a bad place to be, it's just not a convenient one. That's how God is, right? And He's still good. We know that all things work out for the good of those who are, called? Those who love God and are called according to His purpose. And so I believe that there is, not to sound trite, but purpose in this inconvenient period of suffering. And it is, as somebody would say, a privilege to suffer, even though it's not the kind I would want. It's the kind that was given. And I'm expecting to get that caregiver and go home tomorrow, if not later on today. But maybe sometime this week, if not in the next couple of days, because I don't want to live out of the hospital. Yeah, there's so much more to be said, but I don't really want to talk right now. And being positive all the time may not look like smiles. Sometimes it looks like being in the trenches, enduring hardship or hardships as a good soldier, whatever that may look like. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm wanting to tap out. But I'm still here. And I'm going to try to trust in God with your prayers and help in whatever form that looks like. So, thank you for being here in whatever capacity you can, and I'm willing and able to receive, because sometimes I just want to be left alone. And yes, I have family, and they love me, but there's a lot to that story too. And God right now is probably, the greatest family I have ever known. Not probably, is, but, that whole not having human form on a regular basis is kind of frustrating. But, God is still good. And because of what Jesus did and how he suffered, I know that I can do it too. Even if I don't want to. Not really. I mean, who wants to suffer? That's just crazy if they do. But there's a purpose. And so I'm going to try to go along with it. And it's not going to always look positive, and I don't care, and it's not going to always look pretty, because right now it's not pretty. I was in a hospital where I had to share my room, and the lady being changed next to me, I just was like, what's happening here? When you have to rely on people to change your diaper or to catheterize you because you can't pee on your own. It's quite humbling. And that poor woman, and then that was me. That became me a few hours later. And this is not a beautiful, attractive walk. Not all the time. Being a Christian is not beautiful all the time, at least not in our human understanding of what beauty is. Beauty is going through and understanding that the God that we serve, or our Creator, doesn't owe us anything. We owe him everything, no matter how beautiful it may appear or ugly it may appear. And so today, I'm just going to focus on Casting Crown's song, Praise You in the Storm, because right now I'm in the storm, but God has sent me angels and people to bless me and keep me, and I hope that even in making these videos, I can do the same for you in some capacity, to encourage you to keep going through the trenches until you finish the war, whatever that war might look like. So thank you, and aloha nui loa.